Y'all, I didn't know where I was gonna go with this video today, but I want to talk about this totally different from what I normally do. But I want to talk about something I heard on the radio this morning, and it truly bothered me. And also, I want y'all's opinion on what y'all would do or how y'all would handle this situation if you dealt with it. So let me get right into it. So I'm listening to the Breakfast Club this morning, and a child went to school. They were 6 years old. I can't remember if it was a boy or a girl. But went through school, and apparently in their documentation, what they have on record for the child is that the child was allergic to milk, and they're saying that they were lactose intolerant. So I don't know if they're trying to use those interchangeably, or there was allergic and lactose. I really don't know. But basically, what happened was the child got to school and drank some milk, and they were going to the bathroom, like, I guess, a number of times, and clearly they had diarrhea. And so they were running back and forth to the bathroom, and finally the teacher got tired of it, and they wouldn't let them go anymore. So at some point the child defecated all over themselves, and it was all over the floor. And the teacher decides that it's a good idea to make this child clean it up, 6 years old, mind you, clean it up with their bare hands. Didn't give them, first off, the fact that they had them do it, period, but had the child clean it up with their bare hands. Didn't give them any gloves, anything, nothing to clean it up with.
But I don't know how to wipe myself yet.
Clark, hold on, please. Um, she said, I don't know how to wipe myself yet. Clark, hold on, baby. So, Clark, please. Um, Clark, you see I'm recording, right? Don't do that while I'm recording, Clark. Okay. So yeah, it's really disturbing, and I don't know what made this teacher think that that was okay, because it's not. First off, it's not solid. So we know what diarrhea is, and to make a child clean it up with their bare hands, let alone do it, period. So at the end of the day, even if this child got some of it up, you're still gonna have to go behind this child and clean it up. Clean it up yourself. But I just think about how upset I would be, or how traumatized my child would be to have to do something like that. And what a sick teacher to go that far to um, make a child do this, when you're ultimately going to have to go behind them and clean it up anyway. So I just don't see the point, what point they were trying to prove or make. And I know the parents livid. They gave a statement and they weren't happy. But I can only imagine what I would do. You guys let me know in the comments what you would do if a teacher made your child clean up their own feces with their bare hands. Period. To have them clean it up, period. Like, I was upset, man. I felt like it was my own child, because my baby, she's 5 years old. And it's like, okay, 5, 6, they're so close. I couldn't imagine if somebody did that to my child, what I would do, how I would handle it. I would like to think it would all be done legally and all that, but I would probably be in trouble somewhere, because I don't play about my baby. Um, it's hurtful. I feel bad for the child. I feel bad for the parents involved, and I don't know if there were kids around or if they seen what happened, but this, on so many levels, is horrible. I can't describe how upset I am, and this wasn't even my child, so I could only imagine if it was my child. I don't know what needs to be done in the school system, because I know other things happen, probably not like this, but I'm sure something like this has happened before. But something needs to change with these teachers. They need to be held accountable. I'm sure she's going to get in some trouble or whatever, and I'm sure it's going to be a lawsuit filed. I would almost guarantee that. But I don't know if she would have made it to court, because I'd have been highly upset, and I probably wouldn't have handled that the right way. Um, sure my wife would be mad. Like, no, we need to go, handle it through the court. And I agree. I totally agree that that's how you should handle things. But stuff, when you do something like that to somebody's child, my mind, like for me, my mind's not going to click right then. I'm going hard for my child, and that's it. It's hurtful. It hurts talking about this, but I know what I was going to do today. But I just wanted to talk about something different. I want to know your thoughts. What would you do if a teacher made your child clean up their own feces with their bare hands, nothing to even try to assist them? Maybe if you're going to have somebody clean something up like a child, maybe you assist them in a certain way. But even that, I'm just going to do it myself. If it's my child or another child, I would do it for them because that child probably didn't feel good. There's so many factors that goes into this story and how that should have been handled. And honestly, I was pissed when I heard it. It hurt my feelings because having a child that age, I could understand any parent or how they would feel. And if they responded in a negative way, I would completely understand. Whatever they did or however they handled it, they would be completely, in my eyes, right. Because it's many germs and diseases that go along when you're handling stuff like that. So and then also another point I want to make is if that teacher did this, what else are they doing to other students in the school or in that particular classroom? So just food for thought, and I just want to know what you guys think. How would you handle it if you dealt with a situation like that with your child at school, 5, 6 years old? I don't care if they was 10. I don't care if my child was 15. That's my baby, and we're gonna have a serious problem on top of probably some legal action. So yeah. I just want y'all thoughts and opinions on it. What would you do if a teacher made your child do that? How would you handle it? Would you go through the courts, or are you going to get in trouble? I know what I would do, but I don't know what y'all would do. Hey, so yeah, let me know. Make sure y'all like this video, comment. Let me know what y'all think about the whole situation, and thanks for watching Terry Creates. Love y'all.